guys, another review for you. So I told y'all I have so many videos and reviews to do. I've been taking my time trying out these products to see if I actually like them and to see what I can provide to you as my opinion on them. And so yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm catching up on everything that I needed to make, and this review is one of the many. So I'm going to start with the Rimmel Lasting Finish 16-Hour Foundation in 100 Ivory. I'm not wearing this foundation right now, but this foundation is mineral enriched foundation, and it claims to be transfer resistant formula, and it's supposed to look wow, I can't talk. It's supposed to look freshly applied for up to 16 hours, and it says that it's a comfortable wear. I have a problem with that statement. I don't know how or whether or not you can define a foundation as comfortable or uncomfortable. The only thing I can think of is my litmus test to me is, how do I feel when I'm wearing this? Am I feeling like I'm wearing a cakey foundation, or do I feel like I'm wearing nothing and look flawless? So I'm gonna start with that, just that. This foundation is a mineral enriched, and it does claim to last 16 hours. With that said, this foundation is great to apply. It feels amazing on the skin. I feel like I'm wearing foundation, but I don't feel like I'm wearing like heavy foundation. I feel coverage, but it feels good. It doesn't feel like I have tons of makeup on my face. I really do like it in that sense that this is like my go-to everyday product. This is something that I grab for every morning when I put on my makeup. This has been the foundation I've been reaching for the most. And finish, 16 hours. I have not worn it for 16 hours, but I can vouch and say that I've worn it for a good 12 to 13 hours at the most. And even though it does show like a little wearing down, it still looks great. It doesn't look freshly applied, but it does have a really good look to it. I look like I don't need to make any touch-ups. I haven't had to make touch-ups during the day. I still look like if I needed to run somewhere at the end of the day, I look decent. But it doesn't look the same as when I first apply it during the day. But and that's understandable. Where I live in South Texas. There's humidity. There's rain every now and then. I mean, it's hot out there. You sweat. You know, I'm always running around. So it's understandable that a foundation is not going to look freshly applied when I first put it on in the morning till 15 hours later. It's not going to look the same because of my everyday life, my activities that I do. So with that said, it has surprisingly lasted more than most foundations have when I'm doing these everyday activities. So big thumbs up for that. I like that idea. Color. I'm in 100 Ivory. This is the lightest cover they have. Color, sorry. The lightest color they have, and this is still a little too dark for me. So they don't have an array of shades. They have maybe 15, I don't know. They don't have a big amount of different kinds of shades. Like I said, this is the lightest color, and it's still dark for me. So that's a minus in my book. However, it is the summer, and I do plan on getting tanned. So maybe one day in the summer I'll be like, guys, this matches me perfectly, look, look, look. But as of right now, no, it doesn't. But it's not so noticeable. As long as I'm blending it down past my jawline, it doesn't look that bad. And I have gotten a little bit of color. Still not the perfect shade yet, but it's getting there. So that's a positive. That's a very definite plus. Transfer resistant. I do find that right after I put it, of course it's going to smudge. It hasn't set yet. It's not, you know, it hasn't had the time to set into my skin yet. So it's going to smudge. So I have to be careful when I'm changing my shirt and whatnot. But I noticed that when stuff does smudge, I'm not too sure if it's the foundation or my setting powder. I do use one of two products to set my foundation, and that's the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder, and I'm in 001 Transparent, and it's just like a little swivel top like this, and then that's the powder. Or I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in light medium. So those are the two powders that I use, either one. It just depends on how I'm feeling at the time. This MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, I use this if I want it to look a little more darker in appearance. So there's that option. It just really depends on what I feel like wearing that day, because this is less messy than the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish with the brush that I use. So it really depends on if I feel like cleaning up afterwards, or if I just want to hurry up and get out of the house, kind of thing. Okay, what else can I say about it? So yeah, the only problem is there's not a lot of colors for other skin tones to pick from. So Rimmel, if you're hearing this, make more colors. You know, expand your color options for other skin tones, other skin complexions, so that you sell more of your products. But anyways, that was my soapbox. I'll get off of it now. Overall, really good product. Love it. I do wear this with the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Foundation Primer. Fix and Perfect Foundation Primer. Okay, I didn't remember if I say that. I couldn't tell if I said it right. I'm just talking so fast. But this is a really good primer. I don't know if I'm going to do a review on it. I guess I can do a mini review. This primer, I would use this for every foundation I use. I have 3 or 4 different liquid foundations. This is awesome. I also use it if I'm just going to wear my MSF by itself. I put this on first. This is amazing. It smooths out your skin. It gives your face an awesome canvas to work with. And I can tell that my skin is ready for foundation. It just, any little patches I have, anything, it really works. And it's kind of like, let me show you. It's like an apricot color. You see that? But it blends in beautifully. Like when you put this on, you're not going to look like an Oompa Loompa, guys. I swear, you're not. It blends in great. It's very smooth and creamy, and it just gives your skin such a beautiful feeling. Like, even if I'm not going to put makeup on, just to wear this, I feel like I'm evened out. It just feels great. Back to this, though. I just thought of something. This foundation is a buildable foundation. I would say it's like a medium coverage. I do not have problematic skin. What I would consider my pet peeves on my skin is I do have redness around my nose. I have dark circles under my eyes. I have freckles, but I actually kind of like them, so I don't want to cover those up. But those are my only trouble spots. I get a little bit of redness on my chin. That's all my trouble spots that I have. My problem with this is I'm a little lazy. I don't like to put concealer on because that's an extra step. But with this foundation, it doesn't cover any of that. Even if I layer this on with the concealer brush in those areas, it doesn't cover it. So I do have to use a concealer. Some of y'all might be like, so what? That's what a concealer is for. And I agree with you. That is. But with my schedule, I just like to put on products and go out that door as fast as I can. With this, I have to take an extra step. But hey, it's all in the name of beauty, right? To enhance what I have. So that's my only complaint about that. And of course the color option, but like I said, get a little more tan, get a little more sun. Hopefully this will be great for me. Let me show you what the foundation looks like real quick before I run out of time. It's super smooth and creamy. As you can see, it's not thick. You can blend this with your hands, or you can blend it. I use a stippling brush and I stipple it over my face to give me like that airbrush look, and it gives you a really nice little glow. It's not a matte foundation, and it looks amazing. See how well that blends in? Why does it blend in well on my hand and on my face? Come on, this is just so ridiculous. But anyways, it's beautiful. It's a really good foundation. I love it. It's around $7 at the drugstores. If you have not tried this, I highly recommend you guys trying this. If you find the right shade, I don't think you'll be disappointed if your skin is not problematic. My skin is normal. I don't have any problems. I just have a little bit of oiliness in my nose only, and depending on the weather, mostly in the winter, I have little dry spots. But other than that, I love this product. The foundation primer is an excellent pair. I also recommend this primer for any foundation you're going to use. This is a really good primer and I highly recommend it. So that is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation review. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful. If you have been at the drugstore and wonder, should I pick that up or should I not, definitely pick it up. It's well worth it. I really like it. It's inexpensive. Did I say how much it was? I can't remember anything, guys. It's between $6 and $7 at the drugstore, and Walgreens and CVS usually does a Rimmel buy one get one 50% off. So hey, foundation 50% off on primer. You know, whatever works for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned. I have more reviews to come, and I appreciate you watching this. And yeah, hopefully y'all check out that product if y'all haven't already, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.